No stare down. I don't know. The coffee man might be sent out for a cup of coffee if he's not careful.
Well, you know, at the press conference this week, I detected the fact that Michael Dokes doesn't think he's in the best conditions for this fight. He took it on short notice. He had been disappointed that his fight was called off. But I just think that he has the right opponent. I mean, as far as form or credentials are concerned, Curtis Isaacs doesn't belong in the ring with Michael Dokes.
Scheduled for 10, but don't go away. This one could end in a hurry. Curtis Isaac, a one-time sparring partner of Pinklon Thomas. Was supposed to fight Pinklon Thomas, but that fight fell through.
Pinklon Thomas, Prince Charles Williams, Glenn Hutchins, you know. But being a sparring partner is a little different than being in a fight. And he's already fighting like a sparring partner, covering up, letting Dokes bang away.
I'm impressed with Dokes' weight, Gil. I really am. I just feel that he's worked to get the weight down. He started his comeback after deciding he wanted to get back into the ring at 283 after the bout with drugs and alcohol.
So Michael Dokes deserves all the credit in the world. For him to be where he is right now is a miracle after where he came from. And his old-time manager, Monty Cohen, deserves a round of applause also.
The man that Michael Dokes calls Pop. Pops.
You know, it goes to show you, sometimes you just need one person that's going to help you. For example, he was drifting, Michael Dokes. He was into all kinds of problems. And then Monty Cohen somehow managed to reach his mind. Mike Tyson may need the same kind of a guy. I don't say it's Monty Cohen, but somebody that he trusts and he can believe in.
I think that's what's missing in his life right now. Since the passing of Jimmy Jacobs, there's been a void for Mike Tyson.
Well, so far, Curtis Isaacs has been a non-combatant.
Dokes has been poking away at that midsection. Dokes loves that loud grunt when he throws the punches.
That can disconcert an opponent.
Seems to make the punch sound better than it is at times.
And you know, Curtis Isaacs is wincing before the punches even land.
Isaac trying to throw a couple of jabs just to let Michael Dokes know he's in the ring. Smart thing, working the body as often as he can.
Working the body, bouncing around those legs, just bouncing right back out of punching range after he throws his combination. See him take that little skip back, Sam?
Coming to the end of round one. They're working on the right glove of Michael Dokes. Referee Aldo Bianco noticed there was a rip in the glove. You can see it right there, and referee picked it up right away, called for a new glove, which they have at ringside.
That's when you have a good thing.
Okay, let's see. Michael Dokes, cautioned by referee Aldo Bianco to keep his punches up. Dokes has gone on the attack to the body.
Isaacs offers no target at all, Sam. He's got those big long arms. He brings them in close to his ribs. Where do you hit him? Very, very difficult guy to land a clean punch on. He's not offering any opposition to try to win the fight. That's the problem.
Either you try to punch through that guard or just keep punching his arms till the arms drop down.
No targets whatsoever.
Is that the strategy, Gil, to back up and cover up?
Well, you know, Sam, if it wasn't for the ropes, he'd be back in the dressing room. You have to stop backing up sometime, you know.
Dokes showing good hand speed, as he has since he began his comeback. The legs look like they have come back for Michael Dokes.
He does have good legs, Sam. Plenty of bounce in those legs for a heavyweight. And fast hands, but again, it's just no opposition there with Michael Dokes. This is a fight that should not have been made or approved by the commission, as far as I'm concerned.
Isaac just covering up and throws a right hand. Brings a cheer from the crowd as he threw and landed a right hand. At this point, it's little more than a sparring match.
Well, he has that sparring partner mentality. You get that when you work as a sparring partner long enough and you're not in competition. And Dokes had better be careful that he don't hurt his hand on Curtis Isaac's elbow when he's trying to nail him with those body shots.
Isaac throwing a couple of punches just to remind Dokes that he's still there. And those punches do land on the elbows of Curtis Isaac. Coming to the end of round 2. Round 3 scheduled for 10. And Michael Dokes right out after Curtis Isaac. Curtis Isaac last fought May 25th in Sterling Heights, Michigan. Lost a 10-round decision to Eric Curry. That's his only fight this year.
He threw a couple of punches in anger. Isaac.
Get your head inside. Keep it clean.
Isaac backs off, covering up. Ooh, those body shots are starting to take their toll. Isaac breathing heavily. Oh, down there he goes to the body.
Left hook to the side.
3, 4.
Allo Bianco counting. Isaac struggling to get up. I don't think he'll be able to continue.
How do you feel, Curtis? You want to go?
It's 8.
Okay.
No, he says he wants to continue.
Dokes!
He wants to continue.
He could barely get his arms up. He was holding his side while he was down. Michael Dokes pounding that side again.
Oh, they clashed heads. Sam, they banged heads.
Hey, stop punching his break! Right here.
A lot of time left in round 3.
You know, Sam, when you're second, you worry about everything. If I was in Michael Dokes' corner now, I'd be worrying about Curtis Isaac's head. And that's about the only thing you have to worry about.
Curtis Isaac is worried about the pain right now.
You know, Michael Dokes' body looks better tonight than in any fight in the evening so far. And he's controlling his weight with his legs beautifully.
I like the body shots.
He is a good fighter. I just want to see him with better opposition.
Yeah.
Watch your head, Mike.
Dokes has really fought a smart fight. But he really hasn't had much to worry about in wading in and throwing those body shots. Isaac hasn't done much except to cover up.
Well, what Michael Dokes should try to do will be very difficult to make Curtis Isaacs throw some punches. And then he can counter off Isaac's punch. He's open for that split second, and then he'll be able to get him out of there. But it's very difficult when the guy doesn't try to throw a punch at all.
And Allo Bianco tells the boxers to pick it up a little bit.
Well, you know, it wasn't so long ago, Sam, when I was training fighters, a tough referee would come over at the end of the 3rd round and tell a guy like Curtis Isaacs, do you want to get paid? Start fighting. And you'd be surprised that that word paid gets him to throw some punches.
It's a magical word, huh? One scheduled for 10. Time winding down in round 3. Body shots and Dokes with a few from the top, go to the bottom, come back to the top.
Nice crisp punch. Come back to the head. Nice crisp, clean, right underneath that elbow.
Okay, seconds out.
Get the bottom, get the cut. Okay.
and hooking over that right hand, throwing the right hand straight. Isaac covering up to block it and opening up the body.
Well, Isaac offers very, very little room to punch him. I mean, so with Dokes' hands have to be very accurate to score clean punches.
Round 4 scheduled for 10. The former heavyweight champion, Michael Dokes, in the white trunks, who has won 6 straight fights since coming back.
Best right hand that Isaac threw. It didn't land, but at least he threw it with a little conviction. You know, Isaac has a look on his face like, what am I doing here? Why am I here?
But this man has staying power, Gil. In his recent fights, he's gone 10 rounds 3 times and 12 rounds once.
Well, it's, again, with this kind of sparring partner mentality, he goes the distance, but he doesn't win.
Yeah. Isaac is still breathing heavily from those body shots in the 3rd round.
Keep that head up.
Sam Rosen and Gil Clancy ringside here at Madison Square Garden's Felt Forum. This is Fight Night at the Felt Forum. This is our main event. Michael Dokes in the white trunks, Curtis Isaac in the blue. This is round 4 scheduled for 10.
Let's go, guys. Come on, let's mix it up.
Mike Dokes should throw that jab right from his knee. I call that an up jab. What it will do is go right up in between Isaac's hands and lift his head up in the air. And maybe he can nail him with the right hand.
Oh, there's the right hand by Isaac.
Big right hand by Isaac.
And a good left hand. Dokes leaving himself wide open. Isaac lands a good right.
And another right hand by Isaac.
Hey, quick! Stop punching. Keep your head up, Michael. Don't push down on him.
The grunting of Michael Dokes. And the left hand to the body sends Isaac down for the 2nd time in the fight. The count is 6. It doesn't look like he wants to get up. The count is 9. That's it.
That's it. He's over.
Sam, it wasn't the punch to the body that got him out of there. What got him out of there was the fact that he hit Michael Dokes with 4 of his best punches, and absolutely nothing happened.
Yep.
That completely discouraged him. Let it all hang out for a few seconds, and that was it.
That's a knockout.
Curtis Isaac is counted out in the 4th round.
Come on, Ray.
Knocked down by the body shots. Demoralized by being unable to phase Michael Dokes. And actually, those punches hitting Dokes woke Dokes up a little bit. Got him angry.
Well, they were pretty clean and pretty solid punches. But again, when you hit a guy with your best shot and he just smiles at you, Sam, that is a little discouraging.
There's the finishing touches. Again into the ribs, and those ribs are going to be very, very sore tomorrow morning for Curtis Isaac, if they aren't already. Oof, what a shot.
I was going to say, Sam, they're sore right now, and they're going to be worse tomorrow. The best thing he can do is go back to his hotel and sit in a hot bath with Epsom salts.
How you feeling, baby? Okay? All right.
Still hearing referee Aldo Bianco in the corner of Curtis Isaac.
Yeah, I need it.
As you look at Michael Dokes, and continuing on the comeback trail and looking better, Curtis Isaac is okay. Says, I gave you 4 rounds of work and I hit you a couple of times. Let's get the official announcement from Ed Darian.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of this bout, 2 minutes and 21 seconds of the 4th round, and the winner by a knockout, Michael Dynamite Dokes. Dokes. And let's have a nice round of applause for Curtis Isaac. Let's hear it for him.
So, knockout night here on Fight Night at the Felt Forum, and Michael Dokes wins for the
#9 by the WBC with a record of